How's it going, everyone? My name is Jake with Trade Confident, and I'm here to bring you your daily crypto insight. And boy, do I have a lot for you today. Bitcoin is very nearly testing its all-time high of $69,000 up here, currently trading at $67,500. It has been absolutely absurd what Bitcoin has been able to accomplish in just the past week. Now, there's a lot to go over. Coinbase has just crashed. Multiple exchanges have absolutely no Bitcoin left to sell. And in fact, the amount of Bitcoin available to buy across all exchanges is absolutely going to shock you. So stay tuned for this. It's going to be a crazy video. I want to let you know here, we are officially 141 wins, 0 losses in our scalping trade calls. I want to show you that really quickly. I want to show you exactly what this is going to look like. You're going to see a whole bunch of 4% wins here. As we scroll down, you're going to see as high as 10%. We just recently won an 8% win in XRP, as high as 15%. And of course, as we head further into the bull market, guys, we haven't even hit the halving event yet. That is historically where you're seeing parabolic moves. We haven't even hit that yet, and we're about to see a new all-time high, possibly by the end of this week. Now, in these last 12 months, since we started trading on February 22nd of 2023 with this record, we are 141 wins, 0 losses, and we currently have 0 active trades. You're going to want to stay tuned because we're going to be posting some as soon as we can. I'll tell you a little bit more about that later on, but if you want to join us for these trades, and I want to let you know also, brand new future forecast video coming out soon, members only content, absolutely crucial information, and the Trade Confident account, literally within a span of 7 minutes earlier today, based on trades made in those future forecast videos, rose $10,000. Absolutely crazy. All this and more available with a membership at the links in the description down below. Now, today's focus is going to be less on technical analysis and more about news. The first gold ETF took 2 years to hit $10 billion. This Bitcoin ETF did it in 2 months. BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin Trust has amassed $10 billion in assets under management in just 7 weeks. Right here, breaking news here, BlackRock Bitcoin ETF overtakes the largest silver trust with $10 billion. Up here, this is a new thing we need to pay attention to. The buy button is grayed out on Coinbase for Bitcoin. Now, we checked this earlier. We were able to do a small buy order on Bitcoin just to test it out, but larger transactions are actually not going through for Bitcoin. Over here, anybody else getting this on Cash App? Currently, we have no Bitcoin available for sale. Over here, Bitcoin sold out on Kraken. The asset you are trying to buy is sold out. You see Bitcoin Euro here. Over here, this is what's really going to shock you. OTC balance close to 0. Balances on exchanges are rapidly declining. A supply shock is imminent. Look at this. The price of Bitcoin USD is in black. You're going to see it rises when the OTC desk holdings of Bitcoin actually drop. Now, OTC means over the counter. For those that don't know, big names like BlackRock, the institutions don't buy from crypto exchanges. They don't want to deal with the fees. They actually buy directly from major buyers. OTC desks are the middlemen in those transactions, but you're going to notice how close we are to $2,000. If we go to the other picture right here, the other graph, the exchange balance total on all exchanges of Bitcoin is hovering around $10,000. I'm going to say like between $8,000 and $9,000 because the scale gets larger and larger here. Or I'm sorry, smaller and smaller technically. It gets more spread out is what I mean. But the exchange balance across all Bitcoin exchanges, all of them, I'm talking Coinbase, Binance, Kraken, all of them, they are below $10,000 between all of them right now. What this tells us is a supply crunch is incoming. And those that understand the laws of supply and demand know that when you have less and less supply, especially as we get into higher demand when Bitcoin continues rising in price, we know that this is actually going to cause a massive surge incoming. Major moves to the upside are very possible as we continue to see whales buy up more and more Bitcoin. As less Bitcoin is available to retail traders, it becomes scarcer and therefore more valuable, pushing the price up. Now, at this point, we still see whale money is moving into the market. We have an increase showing whales are buying right now on the 1-day time frame. Over here, the 1 week, same deal. we are seeing Bitcoin kind of, I guess whales are a little bit kind of moving money out of the market, but we are seeing a buy in and kind of an evening out. On the monthly time frame up here, whale money has been buying into the market like crazy pretty much since the bottom of this bear market. Whales have been buying and buying and buying. We're very near the all-time high. This is the top right here. I just want to point out the TC top and bottom finder is pointing out the exact tops right here. Boom. The double top, each of those was called. The major move up, sell signal was posted before we saw the next drop as well. I want to show you that. Just it's very important to pay attention to. TC top and bottom finder is helping us call the tops of bear markets like crazy. Of course, you're going to want to validate this with our other signals. Price versus while money flow high, trades at 5 for high, sell signal was high. That's where we got the first drop. It got a little bit higher up than that, but that was a fantastic call from the indicators. For now, focusing on the 1-day time frame, it's going to be very crucial that we pay attention to this day by day because this is where we're going to see whale money movement. Whale money moves into the market, we see price increases. While money drops out of the market, we see price decreases. And that's why we're paying attention on the 1 day primarily at this point. So exchanges have very little Bitcoin. In fact, some of them are even showing that you cannot buy large amounts, even over $2,000. That's what we tried to buy in with earlier for Coinbase. $2,000 went in, but anything above that is not really going through. And at this point, again, Coinbase has crashed. You're going to want to sign up for our Telegram. Links are in the description for that. Just sign up for our membership. You'll be able to get access to that. But Coinbase is not able to trade at the moment of recording. Absolutely insane. It happened last week too. On this run up, Coinbase crashed as well. You weren't able to trade. There was just too much volume going through the exchange. They could not handle it and the exchange crashed. And it's happening again. So as we approach $69,000, what do we even do next? Well, what we're going to want to pay attention to first, above $69,000 is of course going to be $70,000. That is going to be whole numbers theory. There's probably going to be a pretty large sell wall at that point. But as we've seen over and over and over again, between $50,000, $53,000, $60,000, and now $65,000, whales do not care about sell walls. Whales right now, their goal is to accumulate as much Bitcoin as they possibly can to increase the value of their ETFs. At any point, literally any exit liquidity is going to be bought up by whales immediately. And that's why we've repeatedly seen moves up as we see here, causing what's called a short squeeze. When there's a ton of sell signals and a ton of short trades, both of which are putting bearish pressure on the market, if whales push through those trades and invalidate or liquidate them, it's going to decrease bearish pressure, increase bullish pressure, and push the price upwards, liquidating more traders. And as those traders get liquidated, they're going to switch their trades to long trades to try and bring money back into their accounts. This is what's happening, and this is what's bringing us into this current bull market. There's a strong possibility here. We're going to likely see some consolidation between $65,000 and $69,000 for a little bit, but here at Trade Confident, we're speculating by the end of this week and by Sunday, we're going to see a new all-time high pushing above $69,000. And when that happens, it is game on. And I want to point out again, this is crucial. We have not even come close to the halving event yet. We still have another month or so. It's expected to happen around April 20th. Let me actually pull that up right here. Right about here, April 20th is the expected date of the halving event. If you thought the supply crunch happening now was crazy, what's going to happen here is the amount of Bitcoin produced in the world is going to be cut in half. The rate at which more Bitcoin is produced is cut in half. I repeat it because it's so important. In fact, let's look this up real quick. We searched it right here. How much Bitcoin is produced every day? Approximately 900 Bitcoins are produced. And this is talking from the first half of 2022. It's likely actually increased from that point. But we have to keep in mind, upon the halving event, the rewards for mining Bitcoin are going to be cut in half. So this is going to cut down to roughly 450 Bitcoins a day. And if you've seen our previous videos, you'll know that ETFs are actually buying way more than that on a daily basis. So once we see that supply crunch, we already see whales are causing issues. Institutions are buying up so much Bitcoin that exchanges are running out of it. If at that point, Bitcoin production is cut in half, you bet that this is going to create even more scarcity. It's going to be harder and harder to get your hands on Bitcoin, and that's going to cause even more parabolic movements. So if you thought what's happening right now is crazy, if we hit an all-time high even before the halving event, This is going to be absolutely insane. $100,000 or even higher is easily in the cards at that point. Now, as this plays out, you're going to want to stay updated. These indicators are what we use every single day to help predict the movement of Bitcoin and the rest of the crypto market, as you can see down here. It is absolutely insane how accurate these indicators have been. We're very, very excited to share them with you. They're exactly what have helped us earn 141 wins, 0 losses in our membership trades. And right now, I can help you get them for up to $550 off. Let me show you how. Links are in the description down below. Go ahead and scroll down, click more, and hear me out here, but the membership is actually what you're going to want to grab first. Right here, $59 a month gets you massive discounts on our indicators, $450 off indicator coupon codes. And that's not even including the crazy money-making benefits like the future forecast videos, trade setups, live Zoom coaching every single month, and more. Snag a membership, click subscribe now, follow the prompts, and then you're going to want to head to the indicator page. Go ahead and scroll down. Membership discount for the Pro Indicator Pack is $150 off. Access the coupon code at that link. Click Pro Indicator Pack. Go ahead and scroll down, click I want this, throw in that membership code, fill in your information, click pay, and it's going to offer you the TC top and bottom finder for $400 off, giving you a total $550 discount. Go ahead and click add to cart, follow the prompts, and we are so excited to trade with you soon. With that, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Remember, trade safe, trade confident, and I'll see you tomorrow in our membership future forecast videos. Don't miss out.